Okay, so next up is Rhogar.
Alright. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna do the old dragon breath.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use my hurl breath. So I'm gonna get in there and fire a ball of flame that'll hit that first or the middle skeleton, and it's gonna expand out in a burst of 2. So
No one gets seen.
just barely missing me there,
Yeah.
but should be good for the 3 of them.
Okay.
Well,
Critical failure.
as I cough and sputter, I probably should have got a drink of water before I started
man.
this.
Okay, yeah, you rolled a natural 1, which is a terrible failure.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Describe why you got such a bad roll. What happened?
Oh, just dry throat.
Oh man.
Didn't feel prepared.
As he shouts his valiant shout, a squeak is all that comes
Yeah,
out.
I didn't perform my throat exercises before we came
Was-
into this.
was-
Alright, well,
All right.
what's up then?
Effective. Extremely effective.
Wait, is that your standard action?
Yeah, so
Out
it's
of
what
turn,
I
I
do.
shake my head at the ineffectiveness of
Well, wait.
I will use a minor action to pull out my great axe. I'm probably, should I be moving or are you just gonna run this?
Well,
half
I'm
an
thinking
hour?
if maybe we can stand here. Well, then they're gonna pile up on. Never mind. I was gonna say if we can get Ganondolf in there and let him.
Although if we stay here, they gotta come through that hallway.
yeah,
That's
and
what
only
it's
one of
at.
them can take a swing at you then.
That's
But then
true.
you're in the way, and Ganondolf can't get in there.
Well, I can shoot my stuff around you guys.
But you can't see into the room.
All from where I'm at.
Yeah.
So we don't
You wouldn't be able to
Yeah.
see this square here?
The square that Rhogar is standing on right now is the only one that can actually see into the room.
Oh, by the way, guys, there's skeletons still. Just in case you were wondering.
That's what that was about.
That's what those bones are rattling.
Yeah.
That thing I was trying to yell at.
Should we move in there then? Start filing in and have the fighters attack.
Alright.
I say we just throw a crowd.
Alright, so then should I use... I suppose I don't have to move.
You use your minor action to draw
to
your
draw my
great axe.
weapon.
Yeah. You can.
Maybe I'll
move.
just hang back for the moment and let KRUD go in.
Can you
Swing in
move?
there? Do I
You
need
can
should I
squeeze
go in
through
there?
friendly spaces, but just remember that
Can't
you
just
get
stay there.
opportunity attacks against you whenever you leave a space.
that you're squeezing.
If you're squeezing and leaving a space that is adjacent to
Yep.
an enemy.
Yep, I understand.
Yeah.
I don't know how to see in there.
So
with you guys the way you're standing.
So how about you file into the top there, and then I'll go into the other one, and then we can get Jerome up in the middle.
Alright.
Box him in. I guess it doesn't matter where you
That's
go.
good.
I'll
I like
It,
I like
I'll
that.
hump
it
it a little
will
bit.
it will matter where he goes because
Oh, we can't move diagonally.
if you want to get
Mhm.
into one of those squares in the room now, you'd have to squeeze through his space, and his space is adjacent to an
So can
enemy.
he just move one over?
Will I take an opportunity attack by walking past him? Or...
Yeah.
I think it might be worth it. You're a warrior.
But if I stay back here, then somebody can go in there, we don't have an opportunity
Yeah.
attack
You could
at all.
go there and then there, couldn't you? Or are you not
It's,
allowed?
you can't squeeze around corners like that.
All right.
All right. So then they
Rhogar, just go in there and attack.
I can't. But
I'm sorry. I mean.
Okay, I'm gonna go in there. KRUD. I'm gonna run up there, and I can't charge around corners, can I?
No.
All right. So I'm just gonna get up there. Let's see. Look him straight in the eye and read my ability sheet.
KRUD can't.
Yeah. I'll hit this guy with the encounter. The encounter ability here. I only have one, it looks like. Oh no, I have. No.
Oh, remember everybody, you have +2 initiative thanks to my glorious, inspiring presence.
Oh.
So should I have been 9?
So yes, you would be at 9.
Would that put him above the skeletons?
What is your dexterity modifier?
0.
Okay, then the enemies still go ahead of you.
Oh.
No worries, because I'm gonna be at that anyway. They're gonna have to get through you guys first.
I'm gonna use the ability Avalanche Strike. Drop my guard and put all of my strength into a devastating overhead swing. So that is +6 versus AC.
Roll it.
The KRUD diamond. 10.
Is that your total?
That is my total.
The total is 10.
4 plus 6.
That does not hit the skeleton.
Oh.
man, we were just all
Man.
kinds of.
All right.
there's no miss on this thing either.
No miss effect.
So until the start of my next turn, any attacker gets a +4 bonus attack roll.
Plus how many?
+4. Really easy to hit. That sucks.
Boy, oh boy.
Alright, that's all I got.
Foolish.
Maybe I shouldn't have ran there. Oh. I messed that up, guys.
Don't worry.
So, I guess it's pretty much up to ranged attacks, unless we want to take opportunity.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine for me.
Does Jerome have a ranged attack?
How's Jerome do at a distance? Does he,
Well,
does he have
actually-
good vision?
Well,
Can he
wait,
see that
wait.
far?
If Jerome steps in there, there's no way that Ganondolf can take a whack at those guys.
What,
There's not going to be any space for him to attack from.
oh, yeah.
Okay, you know what? I think we're gonna do it.
Jerome's
to
gonna
it.
turn around and run like hell.
No. That's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna get out of a bad situation. I'm like, crud, to your left, and then I'm like gesturing wildly, and then I'm like, you scaly boy, fucking at them, and then so
I can feel it.
Yeah.
How encouraging.
Fucking at them.
At them.
It's like,
two different allies within 5 squares of me that can see and hear me may make either a charge attack, a basic attack, or shift your speed.
I cannot see you, Joe.
Shift your speed as a free action.
I cannot see you. That's why.
Can make a what of that?
Alright, then I will just go here as my movement, and then use this power. Orchestrated offensive. Crud, you can shift your speed as a free action. You can get out of there, shift, and not provoke opportunity attacks.
Shift my speed.
Shift your
No,
speed.
I can shift 8 spaces. or whatever it
Exactly.
is. 500 spaces.
And I'm also ordering Dragon Man to do some
It's
sort
got
of...
a big
the
stride.
Krug 500.
There we go.
Oh, wait,
So I can shift.
can you shift like out of the room or?
We don't want to...
Well, I could.
So now
but we're all gonna
you
file
can
first.
also shift
Shift my
your
way into
movement.
it. Yes.
Shift your way into the room.
Even in there.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
where you
damn,
want to
I was
be.
gonna say you can shift out.
This
I
is
could-
why
I
we
could
brought
do
the bigot.
That's right.
Oh, we could have done that too. We all could have got out of there, and Dan could have just burned them.
I would get to roll 3d8.
I really feel like hitting something.
I would
after
get to
that
roll.
horn,
I would have
so-
got to roll 3d8s plus a 5,
And that's my turn.
and that would have been. And it would have damaged. It would have done the same damage to all of them.
Would it have gone out the door into us though?
Possibly.
What
It
is it?
says
5 or?
10 spaces.
Yes, it
Oh
was.
yeah, you
You would have blown us.
consumed everything.
Well,
It would have been like a backdraft,
Yeah.
shooting through the hall.
so what am I
Yeah.
ever going to use that if we're in a dungeon? What a waste.
In a big
A
room.
big room.
Yeah. There are big rooms in this
And this
dungeon. I
guy
will
is
let
a
you know.
5, but-
I'm not cheating you out of your
But
uber
10
power.
But that's 10 spaces, 10 squares, right? So it'd be 10 this way, 10 that way. Is that what it's saying?
Was it a burst of 10 or an
Yeah.
area
So
or a
it's
blast of 10?
burst of 1 within 10 squares.
Oh,
Burst of
Burst
one.
one. Burst
That's
one
different.
means you have a target square,
Uh-huh.
then one square away from the target square, but within 10 spaces is how far away you can make it happen.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
So
that
that's
actually-
a 3x3 square.
That
It's
actually
like-
would have worked perfect.
Dang, are you like an archway in
Yeah.
the skies? Or...
Oh, I know. I was like, what?
Damn it, I know I should have studied my rule or my spell book before I used this thing.
Oh man,
You were
like
holding
if
it
we're
upside
gonna
down.
for our test in our
Adjectives.
our
Magic
magic
test.
test. Oh, that would have
Practicing checkers and just totally lost track of finals time. It's this
I
problem.
should have been practicing checkers. And like, it's still been high roll.
That's what I'm saying.
So is that?
That is my turn.
That's it.
That
It's
is
pretty
my turn.
badass.
So the enemies
thing,
now
I guess.
move.
Yeah.
Now the enemies get to do their thing.
Oh, everything sucks, doesn't
Their
it?
thing.
They all use a minor action to draw their weapons if they haven't yet. Now the first one is going to make an attack on Rhogar.
Oh, good.
This is an attack versus AC. So we have a 12.
Barely.
Barely
Dear
gets
God,
it.
man.
12 hits your AC?
It does.
What are you nude?
I'm a 12.
Are you nude? I have to ask that question.
My AC is higher than yours.
Yeah.
I'm a mage.
The scale of the dragon is not as thick as it appears.
Man.
Oh,
Are
you
you?
should've bought some armor.
I like serious. Are you wearing clothes?
I am. I am wearing leather actually.
Rhogar takes
Armor.
Do you have a
damage.
dex of
You take
I have a
12,
dex of the 0.
and then you're not wearing anything?
Yes,
I
Rhogar
take
takes 4 damage.
4 damage. Oh man, they are
And his-
badass.
And his old scimitar.
I'm wearing a banana hammock, and that's it.
This guy here is kind of upset at KRUD for trying to great cleave him or whatever it's called.
Avalanche.
Avalanche.
Go to
Skeletons
town.
don't especially like avalanches.
That would have straight up just murdered.
So
me.
he's gonna go for KRUD.
He knew it was gonna happen.
So 20 versus AC.
Did you add the +4 against me to that?
Then it's a 24 versus AC.
Well, it didn't matter because it was gonna hit anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then KRUD also takes 4 damage.
4.
Mhm. And the final skeleton can really only hit KRUD, so he's going to try to hit KRUD. Yes.
Quite easily.
He hits KRUD. Another 4 damage.
Ah.
Don't worry, Crud. I'm coming to save you.
All right, you're gonna light the room on fire, aren't you? It's right in the middle, hurt everything.
No.
It's a spell called Hurt.
I
cast it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move. Right. Oh, shoot. Okay. Can I move here and then can I shoot?
I duck. I'm like,
I got range of 20, so that's plenty far.
Yeah.
But I can't see the other two, right?
Not right now.
Okay.
But you can hit the one in the middle.
So yeah, I'll
How's
shoot.
that shock one work though? Can you?
I
I
could-
think you used last time.
I can.
The
Yeah,
arc lightning.
I could shoot 2 enemies, but I'd have to be able to see them.
Oh, you have to see them both.
So I'd have to get closer.
Oh, that's
And it could be dangerous.
It could be dangerous.
mhm.
I will use. Let's see.
I want to cast magic missile.
Just say it.
I will use. Yeah, I'll just use the arc lightning, and I'll roll +5 versus reflex.
Okay, go for it.
So I just roll. Do I roll my d20?
Yeah.
11.
Total of 11?
Yeah.
You do not hit the skeleton.
Damn it!
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, badass skeletons.
Lightning shoot from my fingertips, surrounding the room, and then quickly.
The lightning gets... The lightning is absorbed by the
The skeleton,
chains hanging on the wall behind the
and
skeleton.
the skeletons are wearing very powerful magic rubber
Right.
boots.
Yes.
With a little wrist thingy you're working on.
They were
The
grounded.
boots of Vulcanize. Yeah. Yes. Top of the order, we're back to KRUD.
Well,
Oh, he gets his
Rhogar.
spot.
Oh, it is, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gave
Big
up on
arrow,
time
KRUD,
to
now
bring
here.
on the hurt.
Okay, it is.
Come on, guys, we gotta
What
kill
is this?
quick.
What is this?
This?
It's gotta be. It's gotta be
It's
something big.
Let's see.
Cleave.
I don't want to do this. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the cleave.
Cleave.
Actually, I take that back. We're gonna go with the hack and hew. So I'm gonna
The what?
the hack and hew.
The hack and hew.
It's
So
better
I'm
than the
gonna-
jerk and spew.
I'm gonna take on skeleton number 1, and once I smoke him, I'm gonna make a secondary shot at skeleton number 2.
Is this 2 normal attacks, basically?
Basically,
Oh man. Is that at
Which
will?
is skeleton
that
1?
isn't a counter.
The same order that I was pointing at him? Yeah, okay, we'll go
One is
and
on the
2.
right, right?
Yeah.
So,
So
we'll
the
go-
corner one?
So 1 is the primary here, the primary target. So, oh my god.
1!
Another
Just
1.
call me Omen.
Failure!
Okay.
Failure!
And as I go to swing, apparently my hands are sweaty, and the axe just kind of stays behind, and I
It does.
whiff.
Whiff.
But
To the air. Kind of
These
like
skeletons are making you nervous.
like
huh?
a squeak as your hands
Yeah.
disintegrate.
yeah, and there's no miss on that. That's just my 2 encounter power spell.
Me and Jerome look at each other and laugh as we. much more
Is that
better.
right?
Much more.
Is
much
that
more
one
advanced.
attack and then one more
scaling
attack, or is
fool.
it one attack and you get to hit 2 things?
Nope, it's 1 attack, and then
If he hits, he
secondary
gets a second
target.
attack.
Yeah, if I hit, I get a second attack on the second target.
Oh.
Okay.
We haven't hit anything yet, have
No,
we?
they're actually. I'm fanning them off nicely.
Really? They're very.
Give them a little bit of the breath, and then.
Alright.
You slap the flat of your blade against the skull and his jaw comes unhinged. And then he snaps it back into place.
That's it? That's just.
That's about one.
Yeah.
Now it's
Pretty
KRUD's
much.
turn.
Alright,
Pretty much like
well.
that is-
If this is miss half damage, does that mean I take half damage?
No, the enemy still takes half damage.
Oh, really?
Sometimes they'll have an ability or something happens and they can save to take no damage on miss, but that's not very common. So if it says half damage on a miss effect, that means it's a pretty good power to use if something really needs to hit.
Okay. What about for if it's my range? It says close to blast 5. Does that mean I have to be touching it?
It means it
No.
radiates out from your square.
That is a mother of a That is a big area.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this the first attack, but we'll do it this time. I mark number 1.
All
Alright.
Not the middle one?
I know, yeah, I'll mark the middle one.
Alright.
So,
I was...
Middle one is marked.
Nice.
Oh, man. Look at him. Look how marked he is. Alright, Crud.
so
Crud.
that fucker shifts. I'm gonna smoke him so hard.
What does the mark do? Does it help
It's
me
a
in any way?
-2, yeah. He's got a -2 to his attack
Against anybody that's not
against
him.
anyone that's not me.
Oh, okay.
But if he moves, I can hit him
Okay.
upside the head with a frickin'
You
thing.
got an attack of opportunity against him, right?
I got an immediate
Reaction.
interrupt.
Crud here is going to throw the Howling Strike at the middle guy there. This is a +6 versus AC. 20.
20 will hit.
Yes.
So you said you're the middle guy?
The middle guy. The middle one. 2. So this is going to be 3d6 plus 4.
Do it up.
Arrow 3 times.
Let's see it, Crud. Oh, here.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
We have that. 10, 11 plus 4 is 15.
15.
15 damage. You wind up against this guy and solidly connects.
Oh,
And when
yeah.
it does, the bones just powderize.
Dust.
Yeah.
These things
Should
are
have drank his
definitely
milk.
not very durable. And in game terms, what that means is you guys are fighting minions.
Oh, we should have had you burn the room. Oh, that would have been perfect.
Ah.
Oh, man.
Next
Well, now we know.
Mm-hmm.
Now we know.
Such is life.
All right, it becomes Jerome.
When in doubt,
Okay.
set the room on fire.
I learned that from
I
Jim.
draw my axe and I'm all like, at them! And I run in here and I am,
Go up one more.
I can't without
Oh, without
provoking
provoking?
attack.
Well, can Dan get in there?
No, he could move in farther because he would not be disengaging from any enemy.
Oh. Well, yeah.
Okay, you move to
Yeah.
the back of the room between
Of
the
course.
skulls.
And I turn to the skeleton in front of.
Oh, you are being flanked now. Oh, well, just turn to dust. Just dust.
We're gonna dust them.
Yeah.
I turn to the skeleton in front of Crud because Crud is the only one worth helping in this room. Seeing he barely knows the ass end of a weapon from his.
I tried to hit him
From
with
his
the hammer
tail.
last time.
This guy doesn't know who he's racist against. It changes from day to day.
Everybody. Everybody.
No, it's
No, it's always
mostly
him.
him. It's the dragon man.
There you
And I'm all like, "Come on, elf boy!" And I
That's you.
inedible wave at the one in front of Crud.
In case you're thinking
And that's a 17, I believe.
17
Oh.
will hit him.
Just give him
Okay.
a smack.
And I just great sword it upside the face, and
Yeah, this thing.
bones go flying.
Yeah.
One hits him.
intentionally.
Yes, yes.
Actually, just picked it up off the ground.
And I kind of.
Sword comes straight up through the skeleton's rib cage, and it just bones fly everywhere,
It's like a
And all you hear is-
xylophone.
and a barely visible blue glow cloud floats up out of the skeleton and goes to the ceiling.
And I'm all like, "Secret, I got your back."
Just like that.
That's my free action.
Yes.
Secret, I got your back.
Yes.
Then the Microsoft Sam voice.
Alright, so it's a skeleton suit.
Yes, it
I
is the skeleton's
have your
turn. The skeleton. The skeleton is going to attack the one that last attacked it. So it's against Rhogar.
Rhogar.
Oh, damn you.
He hits, and Rhogar takes 4 more damage.
Rhogar the accurate.
The sniper.
And he scrapes his rusty blade across your supple dragon flesh.
This is, he has a
He
weird
has an AC of 12.
It's some kind of hate.
Yeah. I love hate.
His
Yeah.
soft, pliant
It
dragon
must hate
scale.
it.
Yeah.
The skeleton is done with his turn. He takes a free action to rattle at you.
Alright, skeleton, I'm about to beat
No,
it.
Ganondolf.
Oh, wait, that's right.
You already went.
Forgot. I
The-
thought the skeleton
and
was
he
right
cast
bottom of the
magic
order.
Yeah, the human chewer.
And if it says quarterstaff 7, does it just automatically do 7 damage?
That's how much damage it does when you hit.
oh, up his head with the
Smoke him
staff.
with the magic.
Oh, no,
Oh,
magic missile does 7
no respect.
range though too, right?
Yeah.
And then so even if I'm close,
If you wanted to keep standing in the doorway there, then you could magic missile without provoking an attack of opportunity.
Go
But can you
unarmed.
see him?
Just
Oh,
unarmed.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
From that square,
you're in the
Just tear him apart with your hands.
okay.
Or
Well, I'll do
kill
a
him.
magic missile.
Just
Do
kill
what
him.
I couldn't.
Are you going to do a magic missile from where you're standing?
Is that cool?
Well, that might be bad.
You can.
Does that?
Are you
does that,
going to?
Does that
Yeah.
cause bad things?
Yes.
You have declared that you're going to do a
Don't
magic
do
missile
it!
from that square.
You're too close.
Now you take an attack of opportunity
No!
because you are adjacent to an enemy using a ranged attack.
Oh god.
And such as
You
life.
don't want to get up in their business.
He hits you for 4 damage.
Alright,
Oh.
I like taking damage in the face anyway.
Oh,
Alright, well mine does 7
This is my problem with non-humans. This is it
All right, describe your magic missile again. For,
All right.
For this time for the record.
for posterity.
Do I have to do it exactly the same?
Yeah,
yeah.
I have to do the same? Wait, I was waiting for the...
if you want.
I was actually...
Oh. Sorry.
I want to cast magic missile.
Oh, soundboards, how I love you.
There it is.
Yes.
So I go down into a Goku-like stance and I begin grunting very loudly. Oh, like I'm about to take a poop, but I'm really charging at my attack.
That's what it takes.
And as I thrust forward towards the skeleton, out shouts as a small tiny light shoots forth from my hands, landing right on the face of the skeleton, thus blowing his
It's a stringy white light.
The magic missile blasts through the skeleton and turns back to dust.
Dead.
And now you guys are out of combat.
I turn around,
Oh, yeah.
Thank
still
God
obstinate
for me.
at the.
Thank God for me.
Or loot them. Loot.
Loot the bones. The dust. Loot the dust.
So what does this room look like?
Just grab the dust.
Yeah, can we do like a...
It's dusty and moldering.
After the
And
loot that we do this?
You want to try to loot these things?
Yeah. What do I gotta do?
Yeah, what...
These things are...
They looked wealthy.
a wealthy bag bombs.
You see
Well,
those bones for ivory.
wealthy to crud is slightly different than
Oh my
wealthy.
god, their bones look shiny.
These bones are extremely brittle. They're not even worth keeping for like a trophy because it's going to fall apart once you throw it in your backpack with all that other stuff in there. The swords that they were using are very rusty and brittle, and it's amazing that they even stood up long enough to damage you guys.
Can I carve a toothpick out of one as a prize?
A rusty iron toothpick.
Oh, I was
Or
thinking
out
from the
of
bones. From the bones. Are they straight enough for a toothpick?
Barely.
Barely.
So you can
We have
try,
soft
you
teeth.
can try to carve.
Try to break it rid
If
of.
you don't have any enamel,
I begin to carve out of the bones a toothpick, and I turn to dust in my hand, and I cry.
No.
Is there any limit to the number of short rests we can take with it? Or is it just the daily?
well, if you move 5 feet and then take a short rest, move another 5 feet and take a short rest, I mean, there's a limit to what you can do in a
Well,
day.
Right.
Yeah.
But a short rest is basically like,
So I guess
you know, you take
a breath, right?
take 5 guys. You know.
A short breath or a short rest.
it's like
yeah, I
Breath.
kind of.
it's like you finish doing something,
Yeah.
you browse Reddit, and then you go back to it.
Let us
That's not
browse.
a short rest.
Hours later. Hours
That
later.
is not
Yeah,
a short rest.
yeah.
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna.
Rogar takes
I'm
out
gonna
his cell
take
phone
short
and
rest.
Mhm.
browses Reddit. That's an
I need
extended
to
He
rest.
starts pooping. Like,
I needed that bad.
are we
Because
resting?
I'm so.
I'm gonna
relaxed.
I'm going to. I don't really need to rest. Can I walk around the walls, look for doors that might be concealed?
Yes, you may, and you will roll a perception check for that.
I will. And I will roll a solid 16.
You do not detect any kind of hidden passageway or opening in this room.
Such as
All right. Let's line up. Let's line up in front of the.
The portcullis?
Yep.
that thing. We should maybe go out and take a look at it and see if we can.
I slapped the dragon on a scaly bag, and I'm like, Get up off your ass.
Do
We have
take
places
can
to
I
go.
use a healing surge?
Just weirdly abusive
Yeah.
to the dragon.
Yeah, short rest, you guys can use healing surges.
Do we need the rest of this right now?
Not particularly.
Can we deconstruct it?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, because we're not gonna
Yeah,
bring
like-
this closer to
Like,
me.
I don't have 1,000,001 tiles
Yeah.
made yet.
Okay,
So-
well we know what's happening down here.
Yep.
We got this recorded.
So do we want to? Can I? Like, is this the portcullis thing? Is that something we're gonna be able to open from the looks of
We'll
it?
find out.
Or doesn't that require the perception?
Should we just get rid of that room? Are we gonna go?
Yeah, we'll just get rid of the statue room, I guess. Here's what matters for right now. The portcullis over here, if you care to examine it.
Is there an easier word for that?
Portcullis.
Is there like?
Oh, like my
Should
big
I-
fat.
Do I need to roll a perception
Portcullis.
check to see if there's like a switch or a thing or?
I look around to see if there's an obvious way to open this without like the bars
We
up.
got a dungeoneering
roll.
check. Is that what we can do?
You can make a perception check to say that you're kind of searching for some kind of mechanism, or you can roll a dungeoneering check to see if you recognize this setup and you would know where the mechanism is.
Okay.
Whoever wants to make-
I have 5 there.
Whoever wants to make a roll can make one of those rolls.
I'll do it.
I rolled a 22.
What's perception?
10 for dungeoneer.
I'm on perception.
22 for perception to see if I can find the mechanism.
Do you have
16 to perception. I don't have any.
Yeah.
You search the wall around the portcullis, and the two of you managed to spot that there is, or more correctly, there was a way to open this portcullis from this side, but the hole in the wall where like a chain would have gone in it's just empty. It's just a small hole, and there's evidence of a small crank type thing that was maybe mounted on the wall at this place at one time, but it's ripped off.
So we find
I'm assuming that the portcullis is probably pretty heavy.
With your dungeoneering, even a 10, you know that this is going to be kind of difficult to work on, but maybe it's possible.
Maybe it's
Can we
possible.
do like a
I
search?
am pretty
to see if you can
strong.
find. Are the pieces near this, or do you see there's nothing around it? Like it's not like it just fell apart and we got to put it back together. It's
No,
we had to find pieces.
it's gone.
Well, do we want to head back the other way and check out the other hallway?
Let's
Or-
Let's try ripping it open.
Yeah, let's see if they can get this open.
Let's try with our
Are we going to do the supporting again?
strength or athletics here.
This would be a strength check.
All right,
Can I help
you
him?
lift. I'll help.
I don't think you want me to do that.
So it's good. It's warmed up.
Can
You
I
can't roll one.
prestidigitate a crank and a chain?
You could, but you don't know where that small hole goes for the chain to go up and connect to something up there.
Okay.
So it would be, at best, trying to just get it up in there, and it probably wouldn't connect. So
Okay.
All right. This is for lifting,
So you're
and I am
supporting me, or-
supporting.
you're helping him lift. Okay.
So this is strength.
Woo! Why didn't I lift?
20?
20.
I got 24.
You get down with your hands under the portcullis, and you
I'm
make sure
tapping
in your
my foot.
proper position, and you lift with your knees.
Oh yeah.
Always with the knees.
Yes. And
Or whatever I
you
have.
grunt a little for good measure, and with crud behind you kind of pulling up on the side of the portcullis, the two of you just manage to pull it up, and you hear a clack, 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 clack somewhere in the wall, and at the top there's a big chunk, and the portcullis stays in place. So now the pathway is open
Yes.
for you guys to
Yeah.
go through this part.
Big and beefy.
Alright. I need some more magic.
Beefy.
By the way, I peer in. I'm like, is there light coming from this room? I'll let you go.
There is actually no light in the room
I use my-
beyond the
yes,
portcullis.
I summon light to my staff.
Very good.
Put it on a coin.
Throw the coin in.